Well, I guess you could say I was a pretty unlikely hero. You know, back when I was just a scrawny kid with a bunch of sheep in ancient Egypt. And there I was, young Moses, shepherd extraordinaire, or so I like to think. Okay, maybe extraordinaire is stretching it. Let's just say I had a talent for creative sheep herding. My days were simple. Wonder about those big fancy palaces, try not to trip, mixed results, and notice the Hebrew slaves working day and night. Something about it just didn't sit right with me, you know. But little did I know my simple shepherd life was about to get a whole lot more complicated. And then came the bird incident, my hero moment, though it felt more like a try not to get bitten while making a fool of myself moment. It was like my arms and legs had minds of their own, and not very smart ones at that. But somehow, I did it. That little bird was safe and sound. I felt pretty good about that. Until the universe decided to keep me humble. Can't have the sheep thinking their shepherd's getting too full of himself, right? Little did I know that was just the beginning. Sometimes the smallest things can lead to the biggest adventures. So there I was, minding my own business, when suddenly, well, let's just say I took an unexpected trip. Graceful as ever, I stumbled into what turned out to be my destiny. Talk about falling into the right place at the right time, huh? And there it was, a glowing stick that turned into a snake, with a top hat, because why not, right?
Moses, you are the chosen one.
Me? Chosen for what? To be a snake charmer?
Now, I don't know about you, but when a snake in a top hat starts talking to you about being chosen, you start to wonder if maybe you've been out in the sun too long. But then things got weird. Well, weirder. I saw visions of my people, the Hebrews, suffering, and suddenly my clumsiness didn't seem like such a big deal anymore.
You're the one to lead them to the sun.
So, there I was, Destiny's chosen one, still figuring out which end of the magic stick to hold. And that's how I met Hump. Sarcastic, loyal, and with eyelashes that could sweep the Sahara. My new best friend, whether he liked it or not.
Oh great, another human who thinks he's special. Just what the desert needed.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Moses, and I think I'm supposed to save my people.
Oh boy, here we go. Another chosen one. Let me guess, that stick told you.
Learning to use that staff was an experience. One minute you're trying to make water, the next you've got a pond full of rubber ducks. Magic, am I right? And then came the guards. Nothing says, "Welcome to your heroic journey," like a bunch of walking bandages chasing you through the desert.
Stop right there, troublemaker.
Finally, we made it to Pharaoh's palace. And let me tell you, that place had more twists and turns than my journey so far.
Who dares enter my divine presence?
Hi there, Your Highness. I'm Moses, and I'm here to, do magic?
Magic, you say? Very well. Amuse me, shepherd boy.
Showtime. I turned that staff into everything I could think of. Birds, lions, even a dancing hippo. I was on a roll.
How dare you bring your parlor tricks into my palace?
So, remember how I said I was on a roll? Well, Pharaoh wasn't exactly impressed with my dancing hippo act. Next thing I knew, it was catch the clumsy prophet time.
Oh yes, let's anger the man with the big hat in the army. Brilliant plan, Moses.
I didn't hear you coming up with any better ideas.
Is it my break time already?
No.
Not so magical now, are you?
Well, look who's all out of tricks.
And just like that, I went from potential liberator to dungeon decorator.
I can't believe we thought he could save us.
Some chosen one he turned out to be.
Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not cut out for this.
Hey now, don't talk like that. You're the guy who saved that bird, remember? You've got a good heart, Moses. That's gotta count for something.
You know what, Hump? I think it's time for a jailbreak.
And just like that, I was back in the game. Sure, I was still the same clumsy shepherd I'd always been. But now I had a purpose. And a glowing stick.
Well, Hump, looks like our adventure is just beginning.
Oh joy, more sand in my fur.
So there I was, standing before Pharaoh again. Only this time, I had a glowing stick, a sassy camel, and the weight of an entire people's freedom on my shoulders. No pressure, right?
Oh, it's you again. What now, more dancing hippos?
No, Your Highness. This time I'm here to set my people free.
I'd like to say I knew exactly what I was doing. Truth is, I was mostly hoping I wouldn't turn the palace into a giant banana or something.
Did someone call for a parting?
And then things got, well, let's just say biblical doesn't quite cover it.
Eek, eek, fine. Take your people and go. Just stop making my kingdom so weird.
And just like that, we were free. Walking through the bottom of a river, sure, but free. It's the one who keeps getting back up no matter how many times he falls, or how many dancing hippos he accidentally creates.